Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With a Big Family Homestead, and today we are sharing with you something that has brought our family a lot of joy.
Oh yeah, especially Grace.
Yep. Our daughter Grace is a teenager.
She's 15 years old.
Dun, dun, dun. And she has a lot of medical issues. If you don't know, she's got cerebral palsy and a bunch of other stuff. She can't eat like we do. She has a G-tube. She's fed with a G-tube.
Right.
And she's got balance issues like crazy.
Yes, she has balance issues. She actually has some partial paralysis on her right side. So her left side is much stronger than her right. You can actually look at her calves and one is almost twice the size of the other.
Well, and they just fixed about 2 years ago that her leg was shorter than the other.
Yes, she had one leg. Her left leg was 1.25 inches longer than her right leg. So they put screws in the growth plate in her left knee so that her right leg would catch up to her left leg.
And it worked.
It worked, but our little Grace is going to be little for a very long time.
She's pretty much at her full size.
Yes.
Or very small amount bigger. But
She's my pocket-sized Grace.
she's easy for travel.
She loves it.
But one of the challenges that anybody with a special needs child knows is fitting in. Mm-hmm. And when you have obvious ailments like Grace does, that can draw a lot of negative eyes and maybe even people that are not meaning badly, but they look, and there's nothing wrong with trying to look. It's just, what are you going to do with it after that? You're going to keep staring, or what are you going to do?
Right.
So she's very aware of her differentness. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that has been really, really a hard road for us as parents is she physically wants to do the stuff that everybody else gets to do. Right. And some of it, she figures out a way to do it, like running. But some of it she doesn't. But running would scare the snot out of us.
Yeah, anytime she's running down a driveway, stop,
it's like, da-doom,
please,
da-doom.
Because I can just see her hitting that deck, and I'm like, okay, I know you want to run in the grass. It's a softer landing.
Yeah. Then you're only breaking fingers instead of a face.
Well, it's just, poor kid, yeah.
Well, and things like climbing trees. She climbs trees. We have to tell her, stay only up to this height, or else you can't climb trees. Right.
The limit on the tree climbing at the last house was you're not allowed to climb higher than the house.
The bare roof. not like way up there. No.
No, it was a one-story house.
No.
So.
And so.
Well, and riding a bicycle, she has the ability to do so. However, she lacks the balance.
She'll fall.
To ride a two-wheel bicycle.
Yeah, and so, I mean, she's had scooters and things like that.
She can ride a scooter,
But that's not the same as when all the other kids, all her siblings are out there riding bikes and she's standing there wanting to do what they can do.
And just watching, yes.
Well.
Breaks our heart.
Well, no longer the heart breaketh, doth breaken thee. No. So, basically, we shared with some friends of ours that what we'd really like to be able to find for her. Mm-hmm. And they actually had a similar idea. Mm-hmm. And they knew that her birthday was coming up, and they found something that you will see here in just a second that was absolutely perfect. And we split the cost, and we'll check this out. All right, Grace, what do you think? How do you enjoy that bicycle?
I like to ride it all the time.
Yeah? It's not a bicycle. I messed up. It's a tricycle.
Yeah. On an adult tricycle.
An adult tricycle?
Yeah.
Now, how fast can you go? Can you go fast as the wind?
I think so.
Let's check it out. Let's do that. Ready?
Okay.
Wait a sec. Let's take a look at this beauty here. There's the real beauty right there. But this is really nice. Look at that. Holy smokes. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're backlit, but that's okay. All right, jump on, Grace. Let's see what you got. Woohoo! Look at you go. You're going pretty fast there, sister. Woohoo! That's pretty darn slick, Grace. What's your favorite part about the bike? Trike.
All of it.
All of it? That works for me. All right, have fun. Enjoy your riding.
Okay.
Grace has a tricycle.
She's got wheels.
She's heck on wheels.
Oh my goodness.
They say heck on wheels.
The other day, I needed a tarp held down in the garden to kill some grass and some weeds. And her and Caleb loaded up her little basket with rocks, and she drove up there. She had a blast. She said it was really hard because it was heavy.
Imagine it like this. Imagine that you're a teenager and you've never had, freedom, and all of a sudden you just were given an ATV.
Oh my goodness. She loves it. They've played mailman because she can put all the mail in her basket, or delivering newspapers, but she goes, the driveway is angled. She goes flying down the driveway. Ah!
Well, and I'm sure there will be times of crashing, but I hope not. Actually, there was a clip in that video that I can't remember if it made it into this, but she was driving by me, because I was standing there filming, and she was driving by me, and she wasn't looking what was happening after me, and she almost rammed the dumpster.
Oh no!
Yeah. So the balance thing for her, the tricycle, not an issue.
No. I think she has a helmet. I think she needs to be required to wear it.
We tell her to wear the helmet.
She forgets.
I know. And it's, we're not taking her out on the roads or anything like that.
No. She's just on our driveway, and she rides her bike in the barn too, which she says is much easier.
Because it's nice and flat.
Nice and flat, and it's concrete.
And it's cooler in there too. And so, tricycle.
It's awesome.
It's one of those things where you don't think about how much of an impact a silly thing like a bike or a trike can make to somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I know, I guarantee you, it's more than a bicycle. It's more than a trike. It's more than that to her. To her, that is, it's acceptance. I'm just like the other kids.
And it's freedom.
Yeah.
She's not stuck in this tiny little spot where she can ride her scooter in the barn, like this 50-foot long spot. I have freedom now. I can ride my bike on the road, and I can ride it on the driveway.
Not on the road.
Well, not by herself.
I know what you meant.
It's if we go for a bike ride, she can go with us. She's not left at home.
Helmets.
Of course, helmets.
Yeah.
They all have them.
Yeah. So wanted to share that with you guys because I know there are so many of you out there who pray for her, and we are very grateful. And those you just well wish, we are very grateful. And so with that, a thing like a tricycle, not a tricycle specifically, but the idea that it can change somebody like that is so cool.
Yeah.
And I would encourage you that if you have an opportunity to do something like that for somebody, you should try.
Yeah. Oh man, it's been such a blessing for her.
Anyway, I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
You guys have an amazing day.